20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! At their own 19-yard line. Come on.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 81 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
I know that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I didn't even mean to put that play. I did not mean to put that
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. He'll try, and right away he lost the football.
We are not the same, though. It's not. We're not the
Plays
same.
like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing is Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 43 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down one, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for one extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
Being chased out left. He'll run it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Jackson now steps away to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Jackson. Snead's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
It's easy work. It's coming again.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
57, come on. Defense wins championship, baby.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. And now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jim.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts, 70 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Calling luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession.
And the ball is knocked out.
You need to go to the ball. You need to go to the ball.
At the 39-yard line.
Dang,
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet there are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Right.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. On 2nd and 10, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here.
Tutty.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Leave. Bye. Just leave already. Bye. You was talking all that trash. Bye.
Baltimore. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
I'm pressing by. I'm getting put in This random though, you kicked my top.
Now he's
Play me
back
right
out
now.
there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Wait,
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. To throw is Jackson.
Yes.
Nowhere to escape.
Yes.
Goes down. Domada Peko racks up the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
This pass into the arms of Snead, and he takes us beyond the 30. They're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Earl Thomas in on the stop. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to take off with it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. This is 1st and goal, and a goal and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Ravens cut into that lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Now it's Jackson, flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack on first down, Jackson, he'll try and run it. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 in the first. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Tutty.
Touchdown,
Bro, he sucked, bro. Bro.
Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own? Or maybe the analytics coach got involved. And a lot of times you talk about that all week before the game. Hey, if we're in certain situations, analytics actually says do it this way, which might be against the norm. And it paid off for them in a really nice way.
Cashing in, and they're on the final play of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, so that one will be accepted. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Tucker with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
You have me there?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bro, I don't care, bro. Get out my face, bro. You keep talking, bro. You should have been stopped playing. I'm beating this nigga about 3 touchdowns.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Jackson. Flush to his right. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Whoa, in real life animals. He need to come to the Ravens.
Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. On second down, Ingram. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
37-15. I was just ready to score, but
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Now Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Let's be frank.
I gotta go to game chat.
Prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Ooh.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now it's Jackson, buying time to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens
Quit. Why me accept it just because you was talking smack and I beat you? Bro, want me to accept it? Alright, then I won't. Come on, just quit, bro. Stop. Alright, come on. Come on, keep getting your ass whooped.